Today, the Pokemon NASCAR series continues World Tour 23 in the Brno Circuit, otherwise known as Automodrome Brno. And it's our second race, by the way, in the World Tour. Pole setter today, it is Leah Walker in the 19, and James Richardson shares the front row. And Jason Harrelson starts third, makes it a Joe Gibbs 1, 2, 3. What a start for Joe Gibbs. Three of their cars start in the top three. Ben Braley, by the way, starts in the middle of the pack. He's the only one that's left out in 32nd. And you might notice that there's only 39 cars that are competing here today. That's the reason. The reason for that is that's the maximum of a field that the track can hold. So Pichu will not participate in this race because, unfortunately, the maximum for this track to fit is 39 cars. But anyway, we are green here in the Brno Circuit. Raced here twice previously. Once was a dual seat session, and now we have just one race here in Brno this year. Yeah, just one race in Brno since it fits 39. And Pichu had a missing few. Ooh, 3 wide for the lead. Wow, we saw some cars get in the grass, by the way, in case you didn't know. Ooh, Leia's getting in the sand. Now it's between these two. And Kamika Jansen has the advantage. We had a crash behind, and now it's Kamika leading. Ooh, man, this track is really tough. A lot of sand traps slows down the competitors. It's going to be one tough day for them. And meanwhile, a really tight battle for second position. Luke Walker has the advantage right now. Harrelson going side by side. Jason pulls away, but it won't be for long, and we have more cars spinning in the back. My goodness, this is going to be a huge mess at the end of the day. Wow, long course. We still got a long way to go, though. So, still plenty of time for these guys to move up. Harrelson trying to get on the high line. Luke spins. He gets loose. Nichols too. Harrelson gets by for second, and it's a huge traffic jam up the front. Ooh, Royals, the others escape. Ooh, not Lopez. Ooh, where do we begin? Jason leads. Wow. Just wow. Where do we begin? Huh. There's going to be one tough task to find out who wrecked first. So much wrecks that caution came out beforehand. So we're going to have to dissect each one of them. See if we can clear out this mess. There's one wreck, the big one. Yeah, these guys just couldn't steer their way to the front. Bizarre. Just bizarre. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Again and again. Oh, boy. Now let's see where else were the wrecks. I think Chris Dodd got himself into a mess. There, right there. Tire barrier got hit. Nowhere to go. That's not all, though. That's not all. That's not all. That's not all. Somewhere around here, there was another crash. Luba spun. Oh, boy. Oh, whoa. Luke Walker. There was Luke Walker's impact. This was Lopez's impact. Oh, boy. Tough day on the office, basically. Birds on pit road. I think that was the other wreck, by the way, early on. Yeah, other one. Ooh, he even flipped. Wow, he even flipped. How did he do that? I have no clue. Oh! 13 Stoudemire Jr. with contact. Oh, this is just horrific. That's just horrific. But anyway, we're going to get back to green with leader. Wait a minute. Wow, Bishop's in front. How did he get the lead? Wow. Not sure how Bishop got the lead, but anyway. Tie road ahead, by the way. That pit stall is going to be really tough for the competitors to get in. Very small, easy to make a mistake. Oh man, hopefully this won't affect the drivers. We're green. Jason Harrelson. Oh, he's on the grass. He's in the sand. So is the 34 Abe Troxel. These cars are just not used to the tight corners at Brno. And they're going to lose a lot of positions. Wow, as this day went from being a great day for Joe Gibbs to being a horrific day. They had 3 cars start in the top 3 positions, and yet none of them are in the top 10 now. Wow. Oh wait, one is in the top 10. James Richardson. Oh no, he's 11th. Now he's in the top 10. He should be in the top 10 by now. Jazzen wants the lead back. Again, not sure how Billy Bishop took the lead under caution. Jazzen doesn't even know either. And she's trying to fight to get that lead back. 2 cars on pit road still with damage. Better not get too close to Ford, because if they get close, they'll wreck. And surprise, surprise, clean green flag run. Might not last though, because these cars just love to spin, love to get dirty in the grass. Man, they're really tight on this corner. Bishop trying to get the edge. Oh, Jazzen gets loose. James Shelley too. Oh man. Oh, no more. Is that a caution? No. Wow. We're gonna have a clean run. Oh, roll birds. Let's see if he can get in. He can't get in. He got damage on the sides though. Could have been worse. Man, that pit road, that pit entrance is horrible. It is a zigzag entrance. Obviously not made for the stock cars, but wow, you'd think they would have a better entrance for these cars, but no. They do not. Luke Walker trying to enter, and he is hit in the center. He smoked! His engine smoked! Well, his day was already terrible to begin with, so this just will put an end to it. And Jazzen's on pit road. Looks like she never got out of the sand. Nope, she never did get out. Tough break for the 16. But we're definitely going to expect to see a bizarre race here in the Czech Republic. Ooh, boy. Bishop's the leader. Well, whether you like it or not, Tony Green is second. And third is Brandon Nichols, and there's Rocco Twyman, John Andrews in the top 5. Only Green has won this season in the top 5. Oh no, and Andrews as well. Oops. Green looking for that 3rd win this season, and it would be before the chase begins. That would really set momentum here. Rogers on pit road, obviously didn't get out. Looks like Miles is stuck. He must have had damage, must have gone into crash. Okay then. So now the field is separated, but glad though that right now, no threats of wrecks. Gabriel Wanderley gets by for another position, gets by the 47. As Payne Beasley goes off track, Abe Troxel spins, and so does Beasley. In the sand. They're not getting out of that one. And still no caution. Weird. Huh. I always thought that spins like that would pull a yellow. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But in this case, they don't. So we're still green. How about that? Now these guys trying to navigate through the tough corners, still halfway done. They're going to make it through. I think. Oh, one car didn't. Jared Lewis. Lopez spins. Lopez's day goes from bad to worse. Well, he's running the top 5 anyway, but it could have been a big boost for the team. Now it's just going to be a disaster. Still green. How weird is this? Sorry for the camera changes. Because the camera controls are some of the camera controls are the same as my volume controls, so sometimes it becomes annoying when I have to lower the volume and then the camera has to change all of a sudden. Don't know how to fix this, but maybe I have to change the volume setting. But yeah, Jared Lewis is still on the track. You gotta give him credit for being brave, getting out of that sand trap, and still running. Now they're out of pit road. Troxel and Beasley on pit road with damage. Now lap traffic up ahead with Holden Gluba. Will Bishop be able to pass him? It might be a difficult task considering that this is a road course. There are not really a lot of passing zones in this track, believe it or not. But still a challenging track because of the sand traps and the tight corners. Provides a real interesting challenge for these cars. We're almost halfway done, by the way. But Bishop, if he can pass the 44, he might be smooth. Unless if he has to come to pit road. We all know, by the way, pit road is really, really tight. I mean, it's impossible for these cars to, like, get on a pit road without some kind of damage. So they're not, but they need the fuel, they need the tires and fuel to stay in the race though, so they have no choice but to pit. They have to take a chance. Nichols looking low. Tony Green has gained ground. He might just try for the race lead. He's using the high line. Let's see if he gets the advantage. He has a braking zone coming up. And Green is in the grass, and now Bishop's in the grass. Green leads. Green got the lead on a great move on the grass. Great job by Tony Green to make that move work. Bishop keeps second. Now it's like a second and a half behind the 42 machine. But still, Gloob is in the way. Third place is now. Whoa! Look at him go! And now looks like Nichols is very slow. I think he has a problem. He just lost a couple positions. Well, looks like he might have cut a tire. It appears so because he is really slow. He's stuck in the first gear. The others are in gear 2. Oh man, a great day ruined, but the 24 great day is now ruined. Oh man, it's going to be tough for the 95 to get by the 24. Oh boy, this is going to be hard. Oh, whoa, wow. Ian Siegel contact with the 24. This will be interesting to see how these two could get by. Oh no, Leia's in the grass. Leia had to be in the grass to avoid the 24. Very slow right now. Ooh, sandwich between them in the chicane. Able to go through. Very close to a wreck. Now Leia's going to go by Siren. Siren had to slow down to avoid Nichols. Now he's back in gear, but he's lost a lot of positions. Oh, must have had something go down, and he's still slow. Oh, what a tough break for the 24. Had a great run going, and it was all ruined. Globe is on pit road, so thank goodness for Green. Able to make it. 5 to go for the 42. Took the lead from the 4, has never looked back since. Oh, now he's got to deal with drivers coming out of pit road. This will be interesting. Now he's side by side with James Richardson, who's come out of pit road. This will probably be interesting. Green's going to go by, and now Green might have the edge if Richardson can block the 4. Already has a big 2.5 lead now over the 4 machine, but could get even bigger if Bishop can't get through the 11. Going to be tough for the 4 machine to go by. He's gaining up on the 11. He's hoping to get this on the straightaway. Here we go. And he got him. So James Richardson's out of the way. Now he can focus only on Tony Green. So 4 is glad that the 11 is not going to get in his way of victory today. But we've seen a lot of crazy things happen here today in Brno. Only 1 caution, very shockingly. Yeah, 1 yellow, so... Okay. And we've seen these guys get on pit road. 1 car is out, by the way. And yeah, able to get through safely. So these guys could be getting through safely. They might get lucky. Sometimes they get in pit road, sometimes they can't get in. So we'll see which direction it'll go for them if they decide to pit. Maybe they are going to try to save as much fuel as possible, though, preparing for the worst. 5 to go. In the grass is Wanderley. And now Billy Bishop. Oh, well, he needs Wanderley to block the 42 to even get a chance to get to the 42, unless if there's pit stops. If there are pit stops with the leaders, it's going to be very interesting. Well, not right. Oh, now Green's going to pit. Let's see if he can make it. Did he smoke? No, he didn't smoke. He made it through. Green made it through. He had a little damage. Acevedo didn't make it. Oh, neither did those 2. Oh boy, this is interesting to see who will come out first. Right now, the leader is ruled still Green. Leader is still Tony Green. Miles is out. Miles is out of pit road. Ooh, Mason Powers is out of pit road, barely. And Bishop's out of pit road first. Wow, Bishop is out of pit road. He didn't have any damage from the from getting into pit road. Very lucky. It looks like Green is going to have to stay a while to fix the damage. Just a tough break for the 42, who's on the verge of scoring his 3rd win this season. Then he gets caught up in the dreaded pit road entrance. Let's see who's dealing with Roseview, for example. Let's see how really tough entering pit road is. See, this is the entrance. Very hard to slow down, and it causes these cars to turn at the last minute. I mean, look at this. It's a very, very tight corner. See how tight that is. Look at how tight that is. The road barely got a scratch on it. He was lucky enough to even only get a scratch on the rear. Some of the others are not lucky. Green was certainly not lucky off pit road. Wonder who the leader will be now. We don't know yet, but it might be Billy Bishop. Unless if he messes up on the corner. Sometimes these cars turn on the corner, sometimes they wreck, so probably a possibility. But next season, I'm sure I'm going to probably turn down pit road frequency to make this a fair fight. They're saying Max Skinner's the leader, but he's coming down. Did he come down safely? Probably not. No, he didn't. Ooh, almost did in the rear, but he got hit in the front. Wow. That's some tight action. But at least they'll probably be good but at least they're now good enough. At least they're good to make it on the field, though. They don't have to worry about pit stops anymore. They just have to worry about staying on track, navigating through this tight course. And for Bishop, just 3 laps away from victory. By the way, he's only had one career win. He's only had one win in his career way back in season 4. That would be 20 seasons. It would be 20 seasons since he last won a race. That would be the longest gap between wins of any driver in the Pokemon NASCAR Series history. So for Billy Bishop to wait 20 wins to get it, no, for Billy Bishop to wait 20 seasons between his first and second wins is just incredible. And of course, he is probably the most hated driver in our Town 3 right now. And I'm sure fans and drivers are gonna boo him if he wins this race. They're hoping that that he spins and crashes, but well, Bishop may be the most hated driver. Bishop may be the most hated driver right now in our Town 3, but he is really beating everybody else at his own game right now in road courses, and he's just 2 laps away from winning this race. Whether you like it or not, Bishop's in front. Could be a big win for Storehouse Racing as well. They haven't had success this season, and a win for them with the 4 would be a big victory for the team. There's Mason Powers, by the way. DJ Curtis, he was close a couple times. I think he has a win this season. But other than that, they haven't really been successful. Oh yeah, and Elijah Gordon has a win this season, so getting a win for them in the 4 would be something for the 4 for Billy Bishop. He's got an 8-second, he's got almost a 7.5-second lead over second place Grayson Acevedo. Acevedo has a win, and Miles is not letting him through. Must have been still angry that, well, no, he's not angry. Well, he won last race at Calder Park, so he has 2 wins, but he must have been angry that he was caught up in the mix early on. And, well, he's just letting it out on the leaders. But Acevedo's going to pass by, but it's going to take a miracle for the 27 to get by the 4. It has really been a bizarre race. Where's Tony Green, by the way? 16th. He had led most of the day early on, but unfortunately, it just hasn't been great since after his pit road miscue. And John Fitzwater's in the grass. That's not going to bring a yellow for whatever reason. Only 1 caution, even though a lot of cars were spinning in the grass, in the sand, and yet they didn't get any help. Huh. That's Brno Circuit. Probably the most inconsistent track ever in NR Town 3. And how fitting. Whoa, Mason Powers, he slipped up. But he's a lapped car, so that's just 1 less lapped car to worry about. Coming to the white flag for the 4 of Billy Bishop, 1 lap to go. And the beginning has been truly something that's out of a freaking movie. Wrecks, drama, heat, action, all that in just the first couple of laps. But now things have calmed down a bit, and Billy Bishop just a lap away from winning this thing. 8.5-second lead over Grayson Acevedo. All Grayson could do now is hope for a miracle. Hope that Bishop slips, and he doesn't win. Again, it has been 20... Look at these cameras, by the way. These cameras are amazing. But anyway, it has been 20 seasons since Billy Bishop last won a race, way back in season 4. And if he takes the checkers now, it'll be the longest span between wins of any driver in Pokemon Cup history, in Pokemon NASCAR Series history, I should say. Formerly known as Pokemon Cup Series, but I gotta get used to saying Pokemon NASCAR Series now that we have a new name. Still the same old league, though. Bishop has been really smooth since coming out of pit road first. Tony Green just struggled at the very end when he, well, he could have won this race, but, you know, the pit road miscue really cost him. Bishop took advantage, and he hasn't been looking back since. He's got Jason Harrelson in the way, but hopefully things don't get chaotic. Got through the corner. Now he's going to have to get through Harrelson to win this race. This will be interesting if he doesn't make it. He does make it. Final corners. And out of the final turn, Billy Bishop is going to win here in the Brno Circuit. Just a great day for the four. And now the drivers and fans are booing him. Just pretend they're boos because he is, of course, the most hated driver in our Town 3 today. But nevertheless, though, he beat everybody to win this race. And there are the other cars running, finishing this race, as Billy Bishop wins here in Brno. That's it. Everybody finished. Everybody on the lead lap crossed the line, and that'll do it here from the Brno Circuit. Billy Bishop wins. Second career win for the Ford machine, and also first win in 20 seasons. More importantly, the longest gap between seasons between wins in Pokemon NASCAR history. So he's got history being made there. And the rest of the field on the left of your screen, we will see you guys at our next race. That'll be in Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium. The return to Spa. We remember Spa was bizarre. Well, if you saw Brno was bizarre, wait do you see Spa? That'll be a fun race to do. Hope you'll join us at Spa-Francorchamps. See you there.